this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darks. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. It was there for the interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He's going to hand him up to that 23. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 319, Jesse.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chance at a redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Snap. 319, get that. Snap.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle, and that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, good. 19, that's 75. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, they need 7.
Here we go. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pin. Short pass brought in. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this down to the 34. A pickup there of 39. And the Giants will have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Third down run with Blue. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Looking middle, he's got Jefferson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 5-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pass is caught by Blue.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Dart gonna throw again. On the move, headed right. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Mevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Set.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set high.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but at least so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19, tonight.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. It's his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Fields to throw it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Man in motion here. On 1st down, here's Darts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Everybody rockin' like
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
58, right.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is cut downfield by Rice. It's going to be stopped around the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw that play, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Turbo, son.
Fields on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Up the middle, Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Giants lined up with a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. And screen here to Blue. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This one's taken in by Kylen Granson. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, King, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. EQ. Go.
Another throw for Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense doesn't have it.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First down.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58,
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, Blue 58, son. Hey, K. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Monday. Here we go. Tonight.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. He has it, and he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Tony now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Right.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Well, he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. Turn ball, slide. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58. Easy. Go.
Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Green 19, got to that. Sit high.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. You got to, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 1-yard gain on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing on first down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Blue gets the handoff. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down now. Here starts. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here starts. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game up.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action now. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sit high.
Looking to throw Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
No throw, 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a third-quarter lead.
Well, a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody. Or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Dotson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. On 1st down, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Giants.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And they'll pitch it out to him. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. EQ. Chip clear. 319. Can I see that? EQ. Right.
Fields to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Look.
Now it's Fields. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Two here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dunn. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They start to drive with blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Now Darts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a man in motion. Here goes Dart to the air. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
34. Giants, 31.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Fields. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 319.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
319. 11. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like
look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. He did it. He made the interception. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Dart setting in the throw here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Darts back to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, New York.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion, 7 Pirates, 7, go.
Dart gonna throw again. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Giants down by only 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Handoff running left. It's Blue. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New Giants have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
They'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 23-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58, blue 58, Scott. He's moving, boy, he's moving. Scott.
Back to throw. Headed out right. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Here he is to throw. He gets it to Rice. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go. Green 19, 19, Chip slant.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your...
Oh, he lost the football. It looks like the Giants got to that one. And he'll fight for what he can to the 15.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
He has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants.